Yeah.
Yeah, so on the 27th, we're going to have an event in Mason City itself in front of KIMT, the TV station where Jodi worked, and we're going to have some of her friends and people that knew her in life, former colleagues. That's not necessarily a public event, and we understand that people want to express their concern about this case or show some solidarity with Jodi and her family. And so, again, this year we're encouraging people to leave a porch light on for Jodi and use the hashtag if you want to post on social media lights for Jodi. And that's just a way that we thought of that we're, no matter where people are, they can take some kind of small action to show that they have some concern about this still 27-year-old case.
I had a couple of questions for you because this isn't the only cold case, the only situation somewhat similar to this that you've investigated
Hmm.
over the years. And I was thinking about it when they found that body in Lake Mead and people started talking about Jimmy Hoffa and people that have just disappeared, from the face of the earth. How often does that happen? Do you think? Are there any statistics on that? And where someone is actually successful in concealing a murder by hiding a body successfully? Is that extremely rare, or is it more common than we might think?
Well, I think it's a hard stat to prove because we don't have the other end of it. We don't have how many people have never been found because we don't necessarily know how many people are missing. But it is rare that a body is not located, and it's pretty rare that it's not located right away within the first couple of weeks. So that does make Jodi's case fairly unique, definitely in the very slim minority of cases where a body is never found. And that's difficult because a lot of what investigators get about a cold case, especially when they're putting a case together for prosecution, comes from the body. A lot of forensic evidence comes from the body, the location of the body, the cause of death, the manner of death, things like that are usually determined almost exclusively from the remains of the victim. And we're missing that in Jodi's case. So that makes this case all the more difficult. That's why no body cases are notoriously difficult to prosecute. They are bringing those charges much more than they used to, but they're still in the minority of murder cases where you don't have a body that are successfully prosecuted. So, yeah, that's it's rare, but any no body case is harder to solve than one where you find the remains.